2 laps to go. 88 complete. 3 wide, headed for you.
Here they come. On the inside is Schrader. Takes the spot away from Bobby Labonte. Michael Waltrip follows suit.
That's P.J. Jones right behind there. Another road racer that had a real good run going today.
That was a great shot from the blimp of those cars moving through turn 1 and getting in single file. Now they move up through the S's once again onto the long backstretch headed for the inner loop. The lead is being held by Mark Martin.
And he is extending that lead, Bob, every lap around here. He has a very comfortable lead. Now, you don't really have to push it, but the car feels so good to him that he can just ease around here and still pull away from everybody.
Boy, there's a big battle there with you, Ned. That's P.J. Jones, I believe, involved in a battle for position.
Yeah, Michael Waltrip right in front of him. P.J. trying to take the position away, but Michael holding him off. He can head over in towards turn 6.
Looking for the white flag this time by. Mark Martin will have 1 more lap to go. He last won a NASCAR Winston Cup race at Charlotte in October of last year, 22 races ago. There's the white, 1 more to go for Mark Martin. And what a great day for the Jack Roush racing team. If they can finish this way, he'll have a 1-2 with Martin and Dallenbach.
And meanwhile, they're about 3 abreast behind them. P.J. Jones trying to get by Michael Waltrip, trying to outbrake him, and I believe he did it. He smokes the tires. Michael smokes the tires, gets off the course a little bit, and loses a couple of positions. Michael Waltrip might have lost about 4 positions there, Benny, in that little exchange. Harry Gant went by, and so did the 40 car of Kenny Wallace. And the 98 car of Derek Cope.
Yep. Got to give a call to Wallace. He's run a good race. Kenny Wallace. Here's Mark Martin moving through the inner loop for the last time.
Don't you know this guy thinks this day would never come, Ned? Yep. But boy, he has fought hard today. Come back from 2 at first against into the pits, and now just pulling away. Should have no problem getting back to the finish line first.
Headed for turn number 6, where we have seen many crashes today, including one early in the race involving Rick Mast, but we have had no driver injuries. He's off of corner number 6, now headed for turn 7. He enters it, comes onto the straightaway, sees the checkered flag, it's waving for him, he wins it. Mark Martin has the Bud at the Glen, and Wally Dallenbach finishes in 2nd spot. Jimmy Spencer 3rd, then Bill Elliott and Ken Schrader. First win at Watkins Glen for Mark Martin. It's also his first ever road course victory, and it came in his 15th career road course start.
Didn't take him long to get that window net down to start waving to the crowd, did it? He was ready for him. He was ready for him. The man deserves this win, I'll tell you guys. He has run so well all year long. Jerry Punch pointed out at the top of the show all the laps that he had led and the problems that he'd had, and problems here today, but yet he came back to victory.
In his last 8 races, he has 6 top 10 finishes, and that, of course, is capped off by this victory here this afternoon. Bill Elliott passes him, waves congratulations, and we will be back with more of our coverage of this race. It's over. 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go. Mark Martin with a rather comfortable lead, Dorsey.
Yeah, big lead. He goes into turn 1 clean. Ernie Irvin's held up by the 34 car a little bit. I'm looking for Wally Dallenbach. Wally's having trouble. He's going off the course up here. He couldn't get it stopped, guys. The thing got sideways on him. He's in the grass. Good save. He's going to go back on the racetrack.
The right rear tire might be flat on that car, Dorsey. I don't know.
It could have. The car twitched real heavy under braking, and he went straight on there and got in the grass.
Man, he's losing money right and left.
Yep. And he's also losing what he had gained during the whole weekend because he had performed so well in qualifying and in the race and wanted to, if not duplicate last year's performance of 2nd, win the race, but it's just not to be for Wally Dallenbach. Here is Mark Martin going through corner number 9, and he's just about a lap and a half away from victory.
And he's pulling away, it looks like, from Ernie Irvin. Bob, he's got things pretty well underhand as he comes back towards the start-finish.
$22,800 in Unical bonus money, among other things, that waits for Mark Martin if he can lead 1 more lap.
Here he comes down for the start-finish line, and the flagman waves the white flag and says, Mark, if you can do this 1 more time, we're going to pay you.
Let's see what Ernie Irvin can do, if anything, on the last lap.
Well, he comes in pretty deep on the brake and tries to close some there, but it didn't make up much of a gain. He's not going to get enough of a run going on the straightaway to make much difference anyway. I think Mark would have to make a mistake at this point for Ernie to make up the ground he needs.
Will he begin a string of wins as he did here last year? You'll recall that he won this race from the pole position last year. I hate to use the word inherited, but he was in third when Kyle Petty and Dale Earnhardt had their collision. But a win is a win. Rusty and Mark rather went on a winning streak of 4 in a row.
Bob, Ernie Irvan has picked up on him quite a bit. I think Mark is perhaps just being conservative, but Ernie has gained on him quite a bit, but I don't think he's going to be able to do much with him.
Looks like Mark put his hand out the window going down the back straightaway and said, just relaxing like a Sunday afternoon ride. Remember the mirror.
This is turn 10. One more to go for Mark Martin. Now into turn number 11, and Mark Martin wins his 13th career victory and his first of 1994. Mark Martin wins the Bud at the Glen.
Let me see, Ernie. There's the crew celebrating. As we watch him, Earnhardt goes by, then it's Schrader, Rudd, Labonte, Darrell Waltrip, Joe Nemechek, Jeff Gordon, Harry Gant, Dale Jarrett, Bill Elliott, Lake Speed.
You're doing fine.
It doesn't look like that smoke is coming out the exhaust pipe, Rob, so maybe it's not an engine problem.
He's only got 2 more laps to go to finish the event.
Looks like a brake problem, a hub problem or something like that.
Yeah.
Mark Martin's Ford leads this event now with less than 2 laps to go. The battle for the Manufacturers' Cup has Chevy, of course, with 15 wins, a total of 159 points. Ford with 3 victories this year at 119. And Pontiac has the win at Dover with Kyle Petty and a total of 83 points. So this is going to be another boost for Ford if they can hold on to win this event.
Back is still has an aggressive stance as he comes off turn 5. He goes over in the dirt trying to take all the racetrack he can to try to gain a little bit on Mark Martin. He is still trying his hardest.
Dallenbach has radioed the crew to have oxygen ready in 1 more lap when this race is over. Obviously, the young man is becoming ill from inhaling the fumes coming from that car. But on the other hand, with just 1 more lap to go, there and finish the race. Mark Martin is on the final lap. Go ahead.
Sorry, the Dallenbach car has begun smoking again. About 3 laps ago, it was smoking heavily like it was before, so I'm sure that's what he's breathing, and that's not much fun in this time.
Mark Martin is headed down the backstretch for the final time, looking toward the inner loop. There is Wally Dallenbach in second spot. Everybody in single file here, no positions being battled for on the last lap. But now we see Spencer and Cope and Mayfield side by side, and Waltrip. Oh, and Jimmy goes over the
Spencer goes around. Here's Waltrip gets on through it. Derek Cope gets through it. Spencer out in the grass. He's going to come back. He's going to lose about 4 or 5 positions. He's coming around again.
Well, while all that is going on, Mark Martin comes through corner number 11, and Mark Martin is 3 for 3 at Watkins Glen. He has won the 10th annual Bud at the Glen. It's his 16th career win, 3rd on a road course, and 3rd in a row here at Watkins Glen. And 4 of the last 5 road course races have now been won from the pole. Everybody else coming down. There's Michael Waltrip crossing the line. Is Mark Martin, who has won again after an incident in the inner loop on the last lap among some of those battling for position.
Yep, Mr. Excitement's going to turn in here and hit this curve. Watch the car jump in the air right there. That loosens the thing up. He comes in, hits this curve. No control now. He spins it. You'll see him jump on the throttle. His tires will start smoking. Tries to finish his spin off, and now nobody behind him has a clue what's going to do.
But everybody missed him. That was the amazing thing. Maybe a little bit of contact with Michael Waltrip, but Derek Cope was able to avoid all of that action. Mark Martin has won here at Watkins Glen. We'll be back to talk with Tori.